What's up, guys? Here to do my 2026 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame ballot. I'm not going to go into a long, drawn-out thing here. I think the best thing to do is just kind of name the names that I'm going to name. And, it's a good opportunity for you guys to then go check out their channels if you haven't. First of all, I want to say shout out to Ray, Scott, and Brad for doing this year. Really appreciate it, guys, and I think I think it's very cool to see the OG ballot as a thing. Whereas you can vote for 5 and 3 get in, just people who have been on YouTube for a long time, who I think deserve recognition. I wish I could have done more than I did, but obviously those are the rules and have to adhere to them. And so I have done so, and then I've also selected my my 10, and the 5 will get in for the other, the people who have not been on YouTube. I think Brad said, if I'm not mistaken, it was pre-2015. I'm looking at the video here too. Just a reminder, if you are able to participate, you've had to have been doing videos at least a year, so since February 10th, 2025, and to be eligible to get inducted, you've had to have been making video for at least 3 years since February 10th of 2023. So I'm pretty sure that all the people that I have that are not in the OG list have been doing so. And so I guess without further ado, one last thing, make sure you use the hashtag YTHOF26 so they can find your video and record your ballot. So I don't want to again take up too much of your time here, but I'm going to start with the OG list. And this was really hard. There's a ton. Again, if you look in the list, there's people. Brad, I believe, has highlighted the ones in yellow who are still making videos. The ones that are not in yellow, they haven't made videos in some time. All right, I'm rambling at this point. I don't want to delay this anymore. I'm just going to start with my 5 old school votes, and they are as follows: Amish Dave Archer, Joey Burkhead 8, Jericho 941 IMI Mr. Michael Shane, and I think the next one is probably a lot of people's Steve Purple GT. I don't know how Steve's not already in, and then one that I had put on here who. It was tough to decide between a couple others that I really wanted to put on here, but I just felt like I recalled a time where I met this guy at a show in New York, and we had never met before, and this was over, at this point I think it was like 11 years ago. So shout out to SCC Anthony. He and I have met up before. Seen him at the National before too, but he used to live in Connecticut. He does not any longer. I think he's in Florida now. But so that's my 5 old school votes, guys. Three people from that massive list will get in. But those are the 5 that I felt this go round that I think are very deserving and need to be on that ballot, or need to get in. Hopefully some of a combination of these 5 people. Somebody's getting in, right? 3 will get in. Anyway, I'm rambling. And then the 10, like the newer people who have been doing videos for at least 3 years, there was some that I wish I could have put on here, but I checked, because I've been I do watch their videos, but I checked and they haven't been doing videos long enough. So it's unfortunate, but that's just kind of how it is. Those are the rules. We're going to stick to it. But I'm going to start with number 1, who I'm fairly certain is not on. And I checked. I keep going back to cross-checking the who's already in, and I'm like, no, they're not there. I don't know how this person's not already in the Hall of Fame, So I'm going to make sure that he gets my vote, and that is Rated Rookie, Josh. I've known Josh for a long time. Just one of the nicest guys I've ever met in the hobby, and has a sick collection. So if you guys, again, all the links will be in the video down below. Hopefully I don't screw that up and not link them. But we've got Josh, Rated Rookie. Next up, my friend, Big Scott 35. You're not going to meet a more passionate guy about the hobby than Scott, and he's constantly doing videos, his live streams. You guys need to go check his channel out. And again, I'm not going to go into this big diatribe of why these guys are my votes. They're just my votes. Hitman 23, easy vote for me. This one is one that I really wanted to make sure I voted for, because I really do enjoy his channel. I just haven't been able to watch a ton of videos lately because I've been busy. And that's the other thing I just thought I'd mention. Just because I don't leave comments doesn't mean that I don't watch your videos, guys. It's just I have 2 kids, so it's always like who's screaming or who needs this or who needs that. And if I'm watching a video, I can't always like write a comment to write my thoughts out. So doesn't mean that I don't watch. Shane, Shoebox Legends, easy for me. Great channel. You can just tell. Not only is he passionate and knowledgeable guy. So he has to get my vote. Next up is, I don't know if a lot of people know about Dwayne, but Ground Zero sports cards. Definitely got to go check him out. He's been around for a long time. Yeah, just a good guy. He's always supported me over the years, and I feel like he deserves my vote. Next up, I have. So again, I don't leave a ton of comments on some of these channels, but I watch. This is exactly what the hobby needs, and it's, if you go check out Zach and Porter, those guys, father and son, sharing their collecting journey, I think that's exactly what the hobby needs. More of that. Next up, I have 4 Soft Corners, Joe. Really enjoy his channel when I get a chance to watch. It's just been a while. And my next vote here is Basement Card Collector. Jason does a lot of TTMs, but you could just tell this is a guy who's passionate about collecting and is in it for all the right reasons, frankly. Next up, Sticks and Seams, Mike. We've met. We did a deal at the National in 2024, I believe. And yeah, I really enjoy his channel when I, again, get a chance to watch videos and stuff. And last but certainly not least, which I hope is on a lot of ballots this year, Victor Negron cards. So, fellow Yankee guy, just an awesome dude, and you can tell, again, is in it for the right reasons. True collector, passionate, knowledgeable, and yeah, I think that again, you can only, if only 5 can get in from the 10 and only 3 can get in from the OG, but these guys have my vote any day of the week. And yeah, if you haven't, obviously checked out their channels, this is your opportunity to do so, especially the older ones. If you don't know them, these are some of the guys that we were just all, this was especially, like I said, the old school ones. Those are the guys who, we were doing videos for years, and different time back then, right? So anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. You don't want to listen to me ramble. You want to go check out some of these channels. But again, shout out once again to Ray, Scott, and Brad for doing this. I really appreciate it. And I think, I shouldn't say we really, the community appreciates this. And it's a lot of work for these guys. So make sure you use that hashtag and link those channels down below. And yeah. Collect for the right reasons, have fun, don't be a jerk. I don't know what else to say. But with that, one other thing I will say is I do need to get some content and some videos up, and I'll try to work on that. I've just been really busy with stuff. Okay, guys. See ya.